OMG. Welcome back to my channel. So excited you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn. I am coming at you this week with a bathroom closet and under my sink clean out and declutter. If you're new and you just found me, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know you are new? Write down in the comments. I would love to welcome you and say hello to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you. Definitely leave me a hello down in the comments so I can say hi to you. So it's been probably just over a year since I have decluttered in my bathroom. And it's definitely been that amount of time as well since I have cleaned the closet out. And I'm certain it's going to be dirty and dusty in there. So I'm just going to go shelf by shelf. I pulled everything off the top shelf and we're going to get it cleaned. I don't think the camera is really, the lighting is not great in the bathroom. I was just trying to show you how dusty it was. It was very dusty, which you can't really see. You can maybe kind of a little, but then you can see it on my finger, all the dust that I just pulled up. So my plan of attack is get the stuff off one shelf, come in and clean it. Look at how dang dusty it is inside here. Like I said, it's been a year since I have done this. So I knew it was going to need to be cleaned out. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't think I'm going to have a lot to declutter in here. But I definitely wanted to take a look at anything that needed to be gotten rid of. I have decluttered this closet twice now, and I have set up systems in here. I'm going to say this is probably the only spot in my house at this moment that I'm going to call this a maintenance declutter, which feels so darn good to have reached maintenance declutter, even if it's only in one area of my house. So it was like 3 years ago that I started decluttering my house. It took me just about a full year to go through every area as a first pass. So this will be the third time decluttering this closet. I'll pop a picture up on the screen of what it looked like the first time. You can actually see, like, I still had wallpaper on my walls in here. That was before we got the wallpaper removed. Then like a year later, after I first decluttered it, I put up the peel and stick wallpaper in the back of the closet because it just makes me happy. So anyways, when looking at that picture, and even when I first decluttered this closet, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. And it definitely could have been worse, but I got rid of so much stuff. I'll leave the video linked down in the description box if you want to check it out. Also, my decluttering playlist is always linked down there as well. It's just crazy going back and seeing where my house was versus where it is now. Decluttering is so hard, but so dang worth it. And I just really had no organizational system at all set up in the closet, so it was just chaotic. And setting that up really did help me. I have definitely grown to love decluttering because it is so incredibly satisfying to get rid of like so much stuff and to see all of the stuff that you weren't using get out of your house. It just helps like mentally so much. But I will say, even though I didn't declutter a lot, I did definitely declutter a little pile of stuff. It just really brought me so much pride to be like, wow, I actually just only maintenance decluttered. Like I have reached the point of maintenance declutter. Again, I'll say this is the only space in my house that's in a maintenance declutter at this point, but I just keep getting stronger and stronger with it. So if you need any inspiration to declutter, definitely check out my decluttering playlist because man, oh man, my house was very cluttered. I had rooms that were not even usable because they were so filled with clutter. And you can just go room by room with me if you haven't seen those videos. So I wanted to pull all the shelves out so I could clean the bottom side of them, clean all of the sections inside the closet. And I'm just going to get those shelves put back. And then I want to get everything, like all my organizational items. I don't use all that many in here, but the ones that I do use have been incredibly helpful, and I will link anything in the description box that I can link. So we're going to need to clean out all the organizational items as well. There's always one. There's always one that gives me trouble. This way. Well, I'm probably going to need to repaint my whole closet door now. I probably just scratched it all to heck, putting that dang top shelf back in. Probably should have put the top shelf in first. Anyways, I got it in. So we're cleaning out the Lazy Susans or turntables, whatever you want to call them. These are my favorite, absolutely my favorite in my bathroom closet. I have one for my husband, and then I have one for me. And we just keep like the products that we use every single day in our Lazy Susans. And I believe these are more marketed. I mean, you can use them for anything. My husband goes up on the top shelf because that's eye level for him. They're more marketed for like your kitchen area, but I have been using these for 3 years now, and I don't think I will ever not use them. They help me so much. I mean, I see them marketed for the bathroom, but they're smaller. These are like the bigger ones. And I think it came in a 2-pack. So mine is the biggest one because I use more products daily than my husband. His pretty much just has his mouthwash, deodorant. He's got 3 dang toothpaste in there. He's always switching out toothpaste. And like his cologne. Mine has my moisturizer. I recently, well, probably about 6 months ago, I started using, oh, dang it, what is it called? Castor oil for my face. Hoping to get rid of my 11s, you know, the little lines that creep up above your on your forehead by right above your nose. I haven't noticed a difference, but anytime you use any type of new skincare, like you gotta give it time. I don't think it's like doing anything, but it is very moisturizing on my face. It also has created quite a oily mess inside my Lazy Susan. But anyways, you know, I just got my deodorants, my lotions, my facial cleanser, my moisturizer, all of that stuff, my hairspray, that's all in my Lazy Susan. So this has truly helped keep our products contained so that they're not all over the place. It just looks better, but it just makes it so much easier when we're getting ready in the mornings to know exactly where our products are. And then on that top shelf, I ended up getting this little like drawer organizer, which has been great to take up the vertical space. And I just keep like extras in here, extras of my skincare, just basically extras is what's in this top or in this cabinet. It's not a cabinet. It's a little drawer organizer. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm just about running out of time for the day when I started this. I am going to share with you a new dinner recipe that I found that turned out to be pretty delicious. And then I have a little bit of a Sweetie update for you. In case you're new, you might not know who Sweetie is. She's my squirrel. I have a squirrel that I dearly love, that I feed every single day. I mean, I have a lot of squirrels, but Sweetie is my special squirrel. Anyways, I have mentioned before that I'm pretty certain she has mange. I would say I started noticing about 4 or 5 months ago that she was losing a significant amount of hair. And so I've been looking online, and basically it says that it's illegal to treat wild animals for mange, that normally it will clear up on its own. It has not cleared up. It's actually gotten worse. I mean, one whole half of her side of her body, she's basically lost all of her hair. She's constantly itching. So anyways, I'm going to share with you how I got some medicine, and we're going to try to give it to her. Okay, I'm going to pop a picture of this recipe up on the screen. If you want to take a screenshot of it, I cannot find the dang video I watched of this because it's been like over a week. I hate not giving credit to where I saw it, but some channel just popped up on my, page, and I was like, oh, let me see what this lady's cooking. Anyways, this was really delicious. So I'm making basically like a sauce. I have 3 chicken breasts, I think, in the crock pot. They are frozen, so I'm going to cook them on high. I did a package of taco seasoning, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of chili powder, 2 cloves of garlic. I just use minced garlic. A 10-ounce can of enchilada sauce, salt and pepper to taste, and I think a half a teaspoon of onion powder goes into this sauce that I'm going to pour over the chicken. Then it also calls for a can of Rotel and a can of green chilies. I did not have any green chilies in my pantry, so I just skipped that. And I kind of figured that this was going to be a little bit on the spicy side, and it was. So I wasn't too worried about leaving off the green chilies. So depending on the spice level you like, you might want to add them. I left them out, and this was really, really good. The recipe said to cook 4 to 5 hours on low, but I'm cooking on high since my chicken breasts are frozen. That's usually what I do in the crock pot is I freeze my chicken breasts and then I cook them on high. So I'm adding in my Rotel. It did say towards the end to add a room temperature block of cream cheese. I forgot to take my cream cheese out. So I added it after this had been cooking for like an hour and a half. The recipe also calls for, I think, 4 ounces of Velveeta, which I also did not have. So I left that out, but you may want to add that as well. So once my chicken, I'm pretty sure, is done, I'm just going to take it out. I just did 3 chicken breasts. I'm just shredding it up. You can shred it up while it's still in there. You can use a special tool to shred it up. I'm using my dang spoon that I got because it's super easy to shred up and I don't want to dirty another utensil. And then like 30 minutes before you're ready to eat, you're going to add in, I think it was a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. I already popped the recipe up on the screen, so you'll know. And then I did add a cup of shredded cheddar cheese in here. Oh, and also a half a cup of salsa. So it was definitely on the spicy side, but it was good. And then you're going to add pasta in. I can't even remember the pasta that the recipe actually called for, but I didn't have that either. Are you noticing a theme? So I just did penne pasta because that's what I had on hand. I was almost going to do elbow pasta, but I just did penne. And we all really liked this. My husband really liked it. But again, it is definitely, if you do not like spicy food, you're probably not going to like this. So let me tell you what happened. We're going to see Sweetie in a minute, and I'm going to show you my plate. I just made dinner rolls to go with it. Sister Schubert dinner rolls from the grocery store are delicious. So that's what I just made to go with it. So Clark had a runny eye, and I got him into the vet. And so while I was there, I just asked the vet, listen, I got a Squirrel. I love her. I'm pretty sure she has mange. Like I'm 99.9% sure it's mange. I explained all the symptoms, and she gave me a little teeny syringe of ivermectin as an oral medicine, which is what they give to treat mange. So I put it on a nut. We're going to try it. All right, Sweetie's here. Oh, there she is. So we're going to do operation, try to help Sweetie. I've told you guys before, I'm pretty certain she has mange. It has gotten so much worse over the last 4 months. She's lost so much hair. Oh, hi. Hi, Sweetie. Hi. How are you doing? Hi, come on. Come on, Sweetie. Hi, good morning. I got a special treat for you today, a walnut. Let's see how you like it. The vet said their medicine doesn't taste very good, and I hope this doesn't hurt you. Here you go. Oh, you didn't take that. Uh-oh. Here you go. Why are you not taking it? Sweetie, it's right here. Here you go, Sweetie. Here. Come on. Do you taste the medicine? Oh, crap. You're not going to take... Okay, here's your peanut. Here's your peanut. Look at how much hair she's lost, my poor baby. Crap, she didn't take it. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I mean, I can't imagine you don't like walnuts. You just don't like the smell of it. I'm going to leave it by you. Maybe you'll eat it. I'll leave you your pie-o too, okay? Yeah, I don't know why you not take it. Hi, that reminds me of the time I tried to feed you an apple. And you said no thank you. Yeah, you said no thank you to the apple. You did not like apples. But I read squirrels like apples, but apparently not sweetie. Good morning. Oh, good morning. You're very hungry this morning? Little girl, you gotta eat that walnut because I want you to be fixed. Yes. My poor baby. I want you to get rid of the mange. Yes, it's really worrying me, honey. Who are you? Hi, little girl. Hi, come on. Well, come on, little girl. Is that you? Hi. Hi, good morning. Hi. Little girl, I know that's you. Here, little girl. There you go. There you go. Did you get it? Yeah, you got it. Okay, good job. Sweetie, I'm going to leave you some extra ones, okay? Can you please eat the walnut? Pretty please? Yeah, I'll give you some extra ones, okay? I better leave some other piles for the squirrels so they don't steal them from you. Yeah, they always try to steal them. We'll see if we can leave some for the blue jays too, okay? Well, that was a big fail. There is ivermectin, like, wash that they also use for mange. But I really just want to avoid trying to trap her. I don't know that I would be able to give her a bath. I've never touched her. I think almost she might let me touch her, but I just don't want to traumatize her. It's been months. I'm just worried about her. Her nest must have, I mean, everything I read says that, you know, their nest is probably infested, so they'll just keep getting it again. I just don't know what to do other than trying to trap her and maybe taking her into the vet. I don't even know if the vet would treat her. Probably, but they probably have to sedate her. I don't know. Is it going to clear up? I don't know. The vet said if it's been this long since it's been happening, she's probably either senior or she's immune compromised, because normally it does clear up on its own. And I haven't noticed any hair loss on any of the other squirrels. Don't they share like a nest? I'm not sure. I guess I should know that by now, but I don't know if Sweetie has her own nest. I don't know. I've also looked up like wildlife rehabilitation, which I don't know that would even be considered rehabilitation because she's eating every day. I see her every day. But anyways, I don't have any that are squirrels that aren't like super far away. I don't even know that they would take her because she's not like dying. I hope, she's still able to function. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right. So I got everything back into my closet. And we are moving on, except for some of the cleaning products, because if you remember a few weeks ago, I did under my sink in my kitchen, and I bought 2 organizers, and I bought one of them specifically for under my bathroom sink. The one I had under here was very, very small, so I need to clean under here first. Hello, sir. Hello. I have to clean. I have to clean in here. What are you doing? Visa. Oh, kiss for me? You don't have a kiss for me? That's rude. Visa, get out of here. Flash. Flash. Come on. I gotta clean. Thank you. Thank you. Very curious, aren't you? Yes. I'm very curious. Of course, my supervisor always shows up. So it was quite dirty under here because I haven't pulled everything out for a little while. So we're going to get it all cleaned up, and then I'm going to try that organizer that I just got a couple of weeks ago. under here, and hopefully it will fit. I mean, everything fit just fine in my closet, but I'm really not using this space. I wasn't utilizing it very well, so hopefully this will just help clear out a little bit of space in the closet. I don't know that I'll fill it with anything, but all these things did not fit together, so I'm just going to move the scale over, and I'll move the organizer on top of the scale. This fit perfect, and it has way more space than the little slender, narrow one that I had in here. So I did have a couple of things already under here, but I also took out some things that were in the closet, and I am now able to put them here. And I did have a couple of things in here that were just, randomly in here. So now they are actually in a space to keep them contained. So that's awesome. And while I was in here with my bucket of water, my counter really needs to be wiped down. My mirror needs to be cleaned, just the basic things. I told you guys a few videos ago that I've been cleaning my shower once a week, which has really been awesome. Still not used to the fact that I get in there to clean it before I take a shower, and I feel like I'm cleaning a clean shower because I just cleaned it 5 to 6 days ago, or 5 to 7 days, I should say. I do it Tuesday through Thursday, one of the days, whichever day I remember. I don't have a schedule. So I don't need to clean inside my shower, which has been awesome. I know some people do it daily. Weekly has been working out just great for me. It literally takes me 5 minutes, and my shower has stayed clean, which has been honestly incredible. I have another quick project that I want to work on in this room as well. And again, while I had the bucket of water and soap already out, I decided just to go ahead and just wipe down all of my woodwork and everything, just get everything all cleaned up. So that's what I did. But my main focus for my other project I want to work on is basically my closet door. My door that goes in to my bedroom also needed a little bit of work. But I needed to get it all cleaned up before I have to do some caulking on this door. Now, I don't know if this is just normal wear and tear, or I'm thinking, just showing you how dirty the, woodwork and the closet doors, especially where there's grooves, just get quickly. I think because I have a friend that basically started her own painting company, and I hired her to remove wallpaper in my house and paint. And this was not the first area she did, but one of the first areas. And I think maybe what happened was she did not caulk the seams before painting, because I'm only seeing this happening in some areas of my house, and it's like the areas that she had first done. But I could be wrong. It could just be normal wear and tear. So what's happening is I can see just a ton of cracking, which if you just paint like this door that I have here that has all this detail on it, and you just paint it, the paint's going to crack. So you need to caulk it with a paintable caulk, and then let that dry, and then paint it so that you don't get the cracking. So not all of these seams are cracked, but a fair amount of them are cracked. So I'm caulking them to try to fix it. Nobody ever sees this area except for us. It's my bathroom. I don't ever have guests that come into my bathroom. So it's really not that big of a deal, but I take pride in my space. I worked very hard to really transform my house, and I was tired of looking at the cracking in the caulk, and so I decided, let me just go through and just caulk the areas that look bad and make it look good. I am no caulking expert, but I do just fine with it. I actually really enjoy caulking. It's kind of a pain because I'm a very messy caulker. I'm not going to lie. I really find that my finger is the best to smooth everything out, but some people like to use a wet cloth. I kind of go back and forth, but I also like to, when I'm using my finger to smooth the line out, I will have excess caulk on my finger, and then I'll just take that and move it to another spot that needs caulk just to not waste it. But anyways, if you're scared to caulk, because I was terrified the first time, I literally spent hours on YouTube learning how to caulk. And then the first time I did it, I was like, this was so much easier than I ever thought it was going to be. I just went to the hardware store and got like a paintable trim caulk. I think it costs like $6.80. So it's not expensive, and it really can change the way a space looks. Now, I do have a couple of areas that were really badly cracked, and I'm not sure how the caulk is going to look on those. It might be a situation of where I'm going to have to like sand those areas down, caulk, and repaint. I'm not messing with that today. I just wanted to put this quick fix on it and see if it would just make things look better. I don't know if you noticed my hand in the other clip, but you can probably see it right there. I have caulk all over one of my fingers. I get it all over my hands. It washes off very easily. When I paint, I'm a very messy painter as well, and I'm a dang messy caulker. But it is not hard to caulk, and it really, really does make a big difference. So I have a couple of areas downstairs on a couple of doors as well. So I'll probably just go through while I have the fresh caulk, because the caulk doesn't last very long once you open it up, and just try to do this with any seams that I'm noticing are cracked. And I'll definitely be giving you a close-up of what the cracking looked like. Like I said, it was pretty significant in some spaces, and I didn't film this, but I had, I think, like 2 spots on my actual door as well that I did fix the cracking over there. I guess if it's normal wear and tear, then it will crack again, and so I'll know that. And if it doesn't crack again, or at least doesn't for a while, I'll know maybe that she just forgot to caulk in a couple of spaces before painting, and that's why it was cracking. But anyways, we got that all done, and that feels so much better. So again, nobody will even see this space. It will just make a difference to me. So I'm just giving you a close-up. You can see the cracking there. Like, I have some seams that look perfectly fine, and then like this one over here on the opposite side, it's all cracked. This one was really cracked bad down here. Same thing on the bottom of this one. So it wasn't every single seam, but some of the seams just had those big cracks in them. So I took care of it, and now, for the most part, you can't even see where it was cracked. There was a couple of them where I feel like down the bottom area especially, I feel like it looks a little bit bumpy, I guess is the best way for me to, can you see how it looks a little bumpy there? But it still looks better than it did when it was all cracked. So I'm glad I did it. All right, we are almost finished. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly appreciate you. I wanted to show you the things that I did declutter from the bathroom. So all this stuff on my counter right now is things I'm getting rid of, like this little organizer that I replaced. This was also below my bathroom sink. And then I'm famous for saving a product that has just a little teeny bit left because I think I can get it out. Those were expired like 4 years ago. This was sitting in the cabinet just getting dusty. But all these lotion bottles, this is poison ivy medicine that was gone. I will save that. These are all empty. They have like, I'd have to take the top off and really hit them hard to get a little bit out. And then this was an electric toothbrush that my husband doesn't like. So I'm just going to take the top off that and donate it. And oh my gosh, I forgot to ask you, but I would love to hear what you are working on this week. Definitely feel free to share it with me down in the comments if you would like to. I would love to hear it and cheer you on. I forgot to take a before video of under my sink. So I just have this picture, but that's what it looked like underneath my sink before I got in here and just kind of changed things around. So although I didn't declutter a lot, it was a maintenance declutter. I did get rid of a fair amount of things out of the closet. But now under the sink, this is what it looks like. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so very much. So I feel like it looks a lot tidier now. And I actually can hold more things in this closet or under the sink in an organized way. So again, the closet was not bad, but this is what it looked like beforehand. It definitely needed a good clean, but especially that bottom shelf. I was able to move a lot of the cleaning products underneath my sink, which made a difference. And we didn't have any clean towels when I filmed this part of it, but you saw me put the clean towels back in the closet. And this is what it looks like now. So that is what I have for you this week. I hope I kept you company or inspired you to tackle an area of your house. And I hope you have a great day. I'm going to see you next week. Bye.